wonderful, simple but powerful class for you today called Surya Kriya. And Surya Kriya is a staple in Kundalini Yoga. A Kriya, just to explain it a little bit, a Kriya is a series of postures that work together to create one effect in your body and in your mind, so and in your energy, so in your entire being. And Surya Kriya means the Sun Kriya. So this entire set of postures that we're going to go through in the next about 30 minutes are all focused on connecting you to the power of the sun. This power of the sun as an energy center in you, but also around you. And the beauty of that is that through connecting to the sun energy, we get more active, we get more energized. There's a lot of enthusiasm that we can build in our body. So it's wonderful Kriya to do when you want to step into something new in your life, whether that is a new year, a new job, a new relationship, a new goal that you're setting for yourself. So my advice is, my suggestion is that you're going to do this Surya Kriya for the next couple of weeks, at least 2 or 3 times a week. If you want, you can also make it a 40-day challenge, which is something which is highly regarded in Kundalini Yoga. In 40 days, you can really reset your brain, your wiring. So if you really have something to work on, for example, becoming more active and more enthusiastic for life and for the sort of the daily elements to life, the doing in life, this might be a wonderful 40-day practice for you. Okay, that being said, let's do yoga. As this is a Kundalini Kriya, we are going to open with the chant Om Namo Gurudev Namo 3 times. You can listen, you can hum along, you can chant with me. Om Namo Gurudev Namo taps us into the lineage of teachers and teachings that came before us. So a wonderful way to connect and to tune ourselves into the wisdom of all ages, of all yoga, all yogis that came before us. So sit in a comfortable, easy position for yourself, easy pose, placing the hands in Kriya Mudra on your knees, and take a deep breath in, closing your eyes, breathing out, and then inhale to chant. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale, hold the breath, and exhale. So keep your hand, your right hand in Kriya Mudra. Bring up your left hand, palms open, and block your left nostril with your left thumb. And begin breathing in and out through your right nostril. And we're going to do this for a few minutes. Just taking long, deep breaths into your belly through the right nostril. And the right nostril corresponds with the right side of our body and the sun channel that runs parallel to our spine. And we're activating through this breath, we're immediately activating the sun energy. spine straight, chin tucked in slightly, lengthening the neck. Calmly breathing in and out through the right nostril. So continue breathing through the right nostril. We have 1 more minute to go. And breathe in, hold your breath. And breathe out, lower your left hand into Kriya Mudra on your knee. And just observe for a moment the effect of this breathing. And we're going to move into Sat Kriya. Sat Kriya is a wonderful Kriya in one posture, you could say. Sat Kriya activates the Kundalini energy and helps it rise from the lower chakras into the higher centers of the brain, creating more space for healing, but also for creativity. So let's get onto your knees. If that is really uncomfortable for you, for your knees, if that's painful, you can stay in easy pose as you just were. I prefer to take a little pillow and sit on my ankles, so that it doesn't hurt. It doesn't become tense on my ankles. But if your knees hurt, by all means, sit in easy pose. So Sat Kriya is, we're going to do it for 3 minutes. Sat Kriya is a minimum length of 3 minutes, then we take a little break and we do another 3 minutes. So you're going to bring your arms up overhead, interlacing the fingers, except for the index finger. Those are going to be put together and pointing right up. Gentlemen, put your right thumb over the left thumb. Women, put the left thumb over the right thumb, or however you identify. So raise your arms next to your ears as straight as you can, and we're going to chant Sat Nam. So this, on the Sat, you're pulling the navel in and up. Sat. It's quite vigorously, it's quite sharp. So Sat, Sat, and then you imagine raising the energy to the third eye, and when you say Nam, you imagine projecting the energy out through the third eye. So it's Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. And try to keep your hips sort of, in a restful position, I would say. So there's no really rocking back and forth or making big moves with your pelvis. So it's just the abdomen, the belly moving on the Sat, and then imagine the energy flowing up and out on the Nam. So we're going to do this together. We're going to do this together for 3 minutes, as I said, bringing the arms up overhead, interlacing the fingers, crossing the thumbs, close your eyes, and there we go. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, going. So maybe this becomes quite heavy on your arms. Try to keep them up throughout these 3 minutes. We're halfway through. And Sat Nam, this chant that we're doing here, this mantra that we're using, meaning, well, something in the line, across the lines of, truth is my identity, my true self. It's an appeal, or it's a calling to your higher self, your higher true identity. So 1 more minute on this round. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. So inhale, hold the breath, and raise the mula bandha, meaning the pelvic floor, the muscles between the sex organs and the rectum. And exhale, keeping the arms up. And bring the arms down onto your knees and just sit quietly, absorbing the effects of this first round. So keeping the arms up in the air can be quite intense. It's a wonderful way to balance the heart energy, to activate the heart center. So every time in yoga, when you place your arms, bring your arms above the head, you're doing wonderful things for your heart center. So enjoy a little bit more rest. And then get ready for the second round, bringing your arms up again. And there we go. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. 1 more minute. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. Inhale, keep the breath in, raise Mula Bandha again, lock the base of the spine, and exhale, keep the arms up, and inhale again, tense Mula Bandha again, and exhale, one more time, breathing in, holding with Mula Bandha, and exhale, release the arms down, bringing them on your knees, and just observe for a moment what happened here, what's happened to your energy. So come on back into easy pose. And we're going to do spinal flexes. So just hold on to your ankles. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale. And try to bring the movement in the lower part of your spine. You got the rhythm, close your eyes. And loosening up any tension in the lower part of your spine. Try to keep the head, the chin parallel to the floor. So don't make the movement go all the way with your chin moving with you, but keep the head steady in one place, chin parallel, and just limit the movement to the lower part of your spine. And bring the hands to the knees. Bring the movement a little bit higher in the spine, still keeping the chin parallel to the floor. And come to the center, hold your breath, and exhale. So bring yourself to standing, and we're going to do frog poses. Frog pose. So heels are together, come up on to your tiptoes, hands are on the floor, and we're going to do frog pose. So inhale and exhale. If your knees are tender, you're going to do tiny, tiny, tiny frogs. So you're going to just be here, right? But if your legs, if your knees are okay, just come along with me for 26. So we're going to go breathing in on the rise up and out on the rise back. So there we go. 1, 2, 3. legs just hang for a moment. And then come down back into a seated position. If you like to sit on a pillow or a blanket, that's really wonderful to bring up your hips a little bit. Allow your breathing to come down. Notice the effects of these frog poses that are basically the same as climbing a huge amount of stairs. Okay, so we're gonna do neck turns. So just turning the neck on the inhale to the left, on the exhale to the right, which is a wonderful way to open the throat chakra, so our area of speaking, of speech, of truthfulness, speaking and living our truth. And while doing this movement, try to stay very, very present. Hands are in Gya Mudra on your knees. And introduce in your mind the mantra Sat Nam. So Sat when you turn to the left, Nam when you turn to the right. And saying that mantra silently, almost as if you're just becoming aware of the presence of that mantra in your practice today. And be mindful not to strain or stretch your neck too far. It shouldn't be painful or hurtful. Take it easy if you have any neck injuries. If you need to stop or take a break, by all means do that. Just sit quietly then. Keep it up. Keep it up, just 30 more seconds to go. And come to the center. Hold your breath. And exhale. And sit quietly. Again, taking a mini break, resting just for a few seconds in between the postures. So come sitting on the floor again. So if you're on a pillow, remove that for just a second. Place the hands on the shoulders. So the thumb in the back, fingers in the front, and we're going to do spinal bending. So again, for a couple of minutes, doing this completely mindful. So don't go too fast. Be present with your body, with this movement. This posture is a wonderful way to balance all the new energies in your body, to stabilize the energy that we created through the Sat Kriya. And let's inhale left, exhale right again. And just keep going. Try to be in the movement. Let go of the thinking. Why? What for? Or this is becoming boring. Just allow your body to be in this posture, in this movement. Going from the left to the right. Gently stretching and strengthening the sides of your body. Remember, 30 seconds. There's 30 seconds to go. And bring yourself to the center, holding the breath, raising the pelvic floor, keeping the arms up, and release. Bring the arms down onto the knees, hands in Kriya Mudra again, first finger and thumb touching. And allowing the energy to balance itself out. Even though your body is still, you might still feel energy moving through the entire upper part of your body. So prepare yourself now for a few minutes of meditation. So sitting up on your cushion again, if you like. Try to make sure that your hips are higher than your knees. It's the best, most comfortable position. Puts at least amount of strain on your knees. So placing the hands in Kriya Mudra again, so the first finger and the thumb are touching on the knees. Closing the eyes and doing a long deep breath. And allow that mantra Sat Nam to return to you. Truth is my identity. I am truth. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. And feel, imagine, visualize the energy moving from the bottom part of your body up through the central channel of your body, all the way to the top of your head. Every time you breathe, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. And just keep your attention focused on that rising and falling of the energy through your Sushumna channel, the central channel in your body. Sat, Nam. Meditation, it's like training a dog. Our mind wants to go out and play all the time, thinking about things, wanting to do things, being active. It's up to us to continuously stay. No, sit and stay. And focusing on the mantra helps with that. And still a challenge. So however often you have to command your brain to sit and stay, you just do it. Just do it. And now bringing your awareness to your heart center. Just asking yourself, your Sat Nam, how can I serve today? How can I be of service? Bringing your hands in Anjali Mudra in front of your heart, palms together. Bowing your head towards your heart, thanking yourself for doing this practice today, taking the time to do yoga. We're going to end with a long Sat and a short Na. Inhale to chant. Sat Nam. Peace to all, light to all, blessings to all. Sat Nam.